guys, I just hooked up the Kubota hay rake to the Massey 4710 here, and I was getting ready to start raking that rye. This will be the first rake of the year that I do. The rye, I checked it last night. It still wasn't dry. That stuff, it's been laying down for 6 days now, and it's still not dry as I want it to be. But I got to get it off the field because it's going to rain tomorrow, and they're going to be spraying it next week so I can plant it. And I'm going to plant some orchard grass and timothy in it. So I got to get it out of the way, whether it's ready to go or not. I'm ready to go. If I got to throw it over a bank somewhere, it's got to move. So anyway, we're going to go and get it out of the way, start raking it up, and then we're going to hook the John Deere to the round baler for the very first time, and we're going to pull that thing and see how it does with the round baler, and make sure everything works. It'll be a good test. Not really any pressure today. No big hurry. The weather's nice, and I don't have 50 acres on the ground, so anyway, it should be a nice relaxing day of getting up some hay, hopefully. Alright, see y'all in a few minutes. Alright, we're here at the field and we're getting ready to put the rake down. Got to pull the release ropes, and she'll go down to the ground. Then we can get started. Turn it on, chink. Some RPMs, get the right gear. Spread the rake out just a little bit, make it a little wider. Wide windrow for the round baler. And why are we not picking it all up? It ain't laying up on the stubble no more. Oh well. Probably should have tedded it again, but it didn't want to waste the fuel on it. Probably drop the rake down just a little bit more, but I don't know that I want to do that either. We'll just leave it like it is. So I realize the rake needs to be readjusted to rake this rye, but I have it set up just right for hay, and I didn't want to have to readjust it just for this one field and then readjust it again. So I just left it the way it was. So I was going to plant some millet in this next, but I think I've changed my mind. I'm just going to plant some orchard grass and timothy, and let it go at that for a while. I don't know if I'll put alfalfa back here. I might. Once the alfalfa in the other field doesn't do well anymore, I might switch back to this, put alfalfa in this field, and then switch that field to orchard grass and timothy. The field I'm referring to is the one I plan on planting the alfalfa in next week. And I say next week because that's the earliest that I can get it sprayed. I could spray it myself, but my boom's only 12 foot wide and it would take a long time. I mean, it wouldn't take a long time, but it's not very productive, I guess. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is the plan was originally to double crop this field. I was going to either cut this rye for hay or straw. I ended up cutting it for hay. And then I was going to plant some millet and cut it for hay. And then I was going to replant rye for next year and cut it for hay or straw, whichever we needed. And I was going to do that a couple of years and let the land rest because it had alfalfa on it. You can't just go back and plant alfalfa right after there's been alfalfa there. They say it won't do any good. So, and I've seen that too. So I was going to let it rest, but what happened was his dad bought a piece of property nearby that has about a 10-acre area that had corn on it. So I'm planting the alfalfa there so I can go ahead and plant this field into Timothy and orchard grass, which is something that you can't double crop. You can't plant rye and then plant Timothy and orchard grass because it doesn't grow fast enough to double crop. You have to plant something that grows fast enough to do it, like the millet and the rye. They will grow fast enough to do stuff like that. So where Dad got that property, and he's letting me farm it. That's why I changed my mind on what I'm going to do with this property. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. And I ended up spraying both the old cornfield where I'm going to plant the alfalfa and this field. I ended up spraying it myself with a 12-foot boom, 100-gallon sprayer, because it started raining and they couldn't get the spray rig in the field. And I just went up there one evening, the sun was shining, and just started spraying it, and it actually killed it. I sprayed it with Roundup. And I just have got done planting both fields finally. Rain. I need a sprayer with some bigger booms. Thought about buying one, but I just don't do a whole lot of spraying. I mean, I don't typically spray every year for weeds, stuff like that. I don't really care for chemicals, to tell you the truth. And I've always had pretty good luck with people I sell to. I guess people around here are used to a few weeds and hay. I mean, I don't have anything that's just really bad weedy. But you know, there's a weed here and there. If you keep your land fertile, good fertilizer and lime on it, you don't have too big of weed issues normally. You get away from here, people get really particular about weeds. I've never run into that problem. So I've never seen the need to try to do anything about it yet, anyway. Not yet, anyway. I have sprayed some 2,4-D if things got really out of control. I used Grazon once, and I don't like to use Grazon because if you read the label, it says you cannot use the hay anywhere but on your own farm. You're not supposed to sell the hay. You can get into some trouble if somebody sells the manure from the hay and it kills a bunch of vegetables, because it can. Then you end up with a lawsuit. So I don't really care to use Grazon anymore. Making a pretty good windrow down there. It was always thicker in the lower side of the field than it was the upper side for some reason. Maybe there was more rain down there. Alright, so I got the drone in there and I'm getting ready to start the rake back up. Took me a minute to get everything set up. Waiting on it. Guess we'll see if the drone can follow me. Anyway, my drone don't want to follow me for some crazy reason. It just wants to hang out back yonder, I reckon.
extremely windy today, which is good for drying this stuff some more, but maybe not so good for flying a drone. Hopefully we can get through without a crash. Down here is where the rye starts getting thicker on this side of the field here. You start seeing the windrow getting bigger. Maybe I just figured something out, I don't know. I hit a button on here and all of a sudden it took off and caught up with me. They update this thing every other day and then it's different. You don't never know how it works the next time you turn it on, that's for sure. It looks like it's doing pretty good there now, follow me. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's going around. I hope it's got enough altitude to get over all the power lines and everything around here. Now we're going to go this way, drone. More altitude. I see you up there. He's gonna go over the power line. Good deal. Crazy thing. Make a circle here right quick. Kind of up into a peak. You'll have to excuse my driving. It's maybe not the best right now. Got split focus problems. Got to focus on one thing and focus on another thing at the same time. Ain't much ride all up here. It's kind of disheartening, but down there in the bottom makes up for it a little bit. This will be the third round around the field, and then after I get this round done, I'll start going back and forth. Pretty place right here. That's a good view. That's my grandpa's dairy farm right there in the background. My uncle owns it now, but that's where I grew up farming at. Built 120 head of cows when they sold out in about 99, I believe is when they sold out. I put a whole lot of corn side silage and a whole lot of haylage in them silos right there. And the short silo, they always put high moisture shell corn in it. I got company. I'm caught. I'm busted. My wife's here. That's who's in the truck in front of me. She's got a whole load of youngins with her. You got our 2 boys and her sister's 2 boys. I think they all wanted to ride with me, so. Alright, I guess I'm better, oh, she's also got a girl with her too. Her sister's old girl. So. Alright, y'all. We're gonna shut this operation down.